Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. Alrighty. Let's go in. Well, this will stir up some controversy, but that's not the intent of this podcast. But there are some important things that I want everyone to think about. Well, basically, keep this in mind. The man has to always be in the forefront of everything, even wisdom. So when he listens to the feminine, that's the best way she's supposed to be, is to bring that to his forefront. Basically, her feedback is her wisdom. But when she tries to talk to him from a knowledgeable standpoint, that brings out some division. See, ladies, the best thing you should do is not have knowledge, but to acknowledge. Yes, the best thing you should do is not to have knowledge, but to acknowledge. The problem is with a lot of today's society, with a lot of the feminine being able to be educated and things like that, it takes away this notion that she even wants to be enlightened. Because, see, her true wisdom comes from her feedback of the knowledge that she has acknowledged from that man in her life. That's how things are reciprocated. But a lot of times a man might speak on certain things that should bring out more of her wisdom, aka her feedback. But it oftentimes becomes this going back and forth and debating, because based on whatever her education is, her exposure is, she's not going to agree with what that man has to say, even though his perspective is his perspective and he's telling her what he actually knows. But what? She just won't acknowledge it. And that's the part that sucks. That's like a shot in the foot for that man. That's like a shot in the foot for that man. It's like, yeah, it's like shocking. It's shocking to him. A shot in the foot and shocking. Okay? Men don't like to deal with that, but they have to deal with that often. So oftentimes most guys just, they don't want a chick that's really knowing everything. You know what I mean? This idea of being woke. You're woke, but you're not sound in the mind. You still got a lot of static going on in your mind. You might be electric, but you're static with your electricity, if you will. And you're trying to bring static upon that man. And he's just trying to share with you things that you should acknowledge with your feedback, aka your wisdom, your true wisdom. Not what you know, but what you acknowledge based on what he knows, that you can resonate to, that you can say, oh, yeah, oh, I did not know that. Oh, wow, yes. You know, that's how a lady's supposed to give men feedback, as well as saying, hey, you know what? This could help out with that too, because I can relate to that. See, men don't want to debate with women. No, men do not want to debate with women. Men want to relate to women. You know, it's about a relate, not a debate relationship, not a debationship, if you will. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. That's why men have to avoid most intellectual conversations with the feminine. Because if it's not based on her acknowledging what you say, but she's just trying to bring you knowledge, regardless of what you say, via a debate or many disagreements, then you got to stay away, bro. Because she's not trying to relate to you. She's trying to debate with you. True wise men have become such, probably based on the fact that he had a great grandmother when he grew up that always said, you know what? You're going to be something else. You keep going in the right direction, young man. I see a bright future for you. And she just keeps giving him that feedback. See, the old great grandmamas knew that. The old great grandmamas was not trying to teach a boy how to be a man. The old great grandmamas just acknowledged the great man that little boy was going to be. And so, in many ways, fellas, when you get around a feminine, she has to acknowledge that great man that not only that you are now, but that you are going to be as time goes on. But if she's trying to belittle you, emasculate you, then yeah, you stay away from her. So going back to this intelligent thing that I'm talking about, right? Because yeah, even what I'm saying is, I guess you can say it's intelligent, right? But see, when a chick's trying to debate with you instead of relating with you, what? She's playing on your intelligence. Going back to me talking about intelligence once again. And that's why you avoid a lot of intellectual conversations with most of the feminine, because most of them will try to play on your intelligence, not acknowledging that you're even intelligent yourself. Keep that in mind, and thanks a million.